Welcome to Simon Says. For this June edition, I want to share with you my summer reading list, which ranges from very serious books to books that I plan to read for fun. The first book I'm going to talk about is called Reboot by Jerry Colonna. And the book mixes Jungian therapy with entrepreneurial straight talk. So the next book is Range by David Epstein. The author contradicts Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000 hour rule. As a huge fan of Malcolm Gladwell, I'm very excited about reading this book. Now it's time for some fun. This is A Year in Paris, written by John Baxter. John Baxter was born in Sydney, Australia, and he grew up in Junee. Paris is my favourite city in the world, so when I go on a little beach holiday, I'm sure this book will get plenty of sand on it. And then the last book, I go back to my roots, which is Big Data, Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence. And this is a book that came out in 2018, in April 2018, called Prediction Machines, Applied Artificial Intelligence. This is a really interesting book that argues that predictions can be made quickly and cheaply, and that they will revolutionise the way business is done. I'm hoping that the book will also explain the limits of artificial intelligence. Last month, you saw some highlights from the May 2019 graduation. This month, we have even more footage that we want to share with you. In particular, Howard Lewis, our good friend, received an honorary doctorate from the University of Kentucky. Congratulations again, Howard. This is an outstanding achievement that's great for you and great for the college. Fritz Skeen is the president of the UK Alumni Association, and as such, he gets to participate in every graduation. At the graduation where the Gatton students were honoured, the student speaker was Jay Winkler, one of our own Gatton students.
This school is not a shelter from the hardships of the world. It's a workshop where we all get the chance to bounce ideas off each other, hone our respective crafts, and emerge as professionals with both the knowledge and initiative to make the world a brighter place.
Also in this edition of Simon Says, we celebrate the success of some of our faculty and staff. I had the pleasure of interviewing a number of faculty who got promoted. I also interviewed a staff member who graduated with an MBA. In May, it was my great pleasure to be at your graduation. Congratulations on obtaining the degree Professional MBA from the Gatton College.
Thank you very much. I was very honored.
So I was really delighted when I found out, Candice, that you were a student in the MBA program, because that speaks very highly of our program. If you're on the administrative side and you're interested enough and think we do such a great job that you were a student of the program.
Well, for many years I heard from our students on how much they enjoyed the MBA program, how much they learned from our faculty, from each other as classmates, and so it really made me want to do the MBA program.
So Candice, what do you like to do outside of work?
My husband and I love to entertain, and so we love to have friends and family over.
Imagine you were inviting the dean over to dinner. What would you cook?
Oh goodness, a good steak, and probably have some wonderful, amazing wine.
Sounds fabulous, can't wait. Congratulations on your upcoming promotion to senior lecturer.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. Gatton is like a second home to me.
So you're one of the few pioneers in Gatton College of online learning and the use of hybrid programs.
Yes.
How did you get involved in that, and how did you learn about that?
So I actually had my first experience teaching online when I was an undergrad at Georgia Tech. I recorded lectures, recorded textbooks, put this class together online in the late 90s, probably before this was something that a lot of faculty were doing. So this has always been something that I've been excited about.
So outside of work, what do you do for fun?
Well, I have 4 children. I have the pleasure of spending all of my free time with my wild men.
You're a saint. 5 men in the one household is just extraordinary. And in fact, we have 2 of your sons here today on set. Let's invite them in. Well, which one of the Vincents are you, mate?
I am Charlie Vincent, and I am number 10 on my baseball team.
My name is Jack Vincent, and I'm the bookworm of the 4 children. I get that from this person right here.
Ken, congratulations on being named the chairman of the Government Relations Committee for the American Economic Association. That's a brilliant achievement.
Thank you very much.
So Ken, you've served in a lot of leadership roles in the college dating back to 2005, and you also had a lot to do with the design and layout, fit out of this building.
8 years ago, I became the Senior Associate Dean for Faculty Administration and Research. As part of that, part of my role in that position was to be the college representative on the building project, the construction project that we did, the renovation and expansion of the facility.
I want to express my sincere thanks for all your tremendous service to the college. It's been brilliant, mate, and we have a reminder of your service every day when we work in this beautiful building. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Adam, congratulations on your forthcoming promotion with tenure to Associate Professor.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed reading your tenure packet, and writer after writer talked about consumer neuroscience and that you're one of the world's leading experts in that field.
So consumer neuroscience draws on essentially what's going on in consumers' minds when they are making decisions. So if you're deciding what brand to buy, or if you're deciding how much money to invest or how much money to spend, there are things going on inside your head that we can't necessarily measure, we can't necessarily observe. So using neuroscientific methods, we get a glimpse inside the black box a little bit and can see what's going on.
Outside of work, what do you like to do for fun, Adam?
Outside of work, a few different hobbies. Love to travel. I've been to Bondi Beach and been to Sydney and absolutely loved it. When I get the chance, I also enjoy riding motorcycles.
You're a very important person, Adam, so please be very careful.
Will do. I will wear my helmet for sure.
Cynthia, congratulations on your forthcoming promotion to Senior Lecturer in Accounting.
Thank you very much.
So you've taught a number of courses, but in particular Accounting 201 and Accounting 301. And when I go and visit alumni, even people who've been many years out of the school, they say that those two classes are among the hardest they had to take.
I think that there's a preconceived notion about what accounting is, particularly 201, and that it has a lot more to do with concepts, sort of a new language, a way of thinking, a framework that I think surprises many students.
So what is your approach to teaching these students in 201 who don't have much of a background?
Well, first, I think a student-centered learning environment begins with the students knowing that they're respected, valued, and supported.
Steve, congratulations on your forthcoming promotion to Associate Professor with tenure.
Thank you.
You're one of the world's leading experts in macroeconomics and population demographics. What are some of the unusual things that your research has uncovered, so-called aha moments?
Well, one that I think has gotten a lot of attention in the media is that at the very beginning of a recession, a downturn in the economy, we see that birth rates plummet. That was sort of a real head scratcher for us, is why does that happen? And really we don't have an explanation yet, but it's just sort of a fact that we've uncovered.
And outside of work, what do you like to do for fun, Steve?
Well, it's all about my wife and my 2 kids, and we've been having a great summer. Hiking, biking, swimming, doing all the adventurous stuff that you can do around Lexington and in Kentucky.
Congratulations on your forthcoming promotion with tenure to Associate Professor of Management. Well done, sir.
Thank you. It's a huge honor. I'm happy to continue my career here.
And you're an expert in network analysis. Explain to the folks at home what network analysis means and how it's relevant to management.
Sure. At the simple level, what we're interested in is studying relationships amongst people. One of the big aha moments that I have working with organizations is sometimes our analysis identifies people that managers aren't aware that are playing such an important part in the organization. For instance, there may be people that are not very high on an organizational hierarchy or a formal chart, that within the social network, the informal relationships of how work gets done, these people play very important roles.
Yes, I think if you look at the Gatton College, you'll find that my assistant, Melissa Richards, would come up as being extraordinarily important to the college. I also want to congratulate Russell James for his forthcoming promotion with tenure to Associate Professor in Finance, and the forthcoming promotion of Brian Bratton, who will be a Professor in Accounting. Find out more about these 2 individuals by looking at the research edition of Simon Says. In the July edition of Simon Says, you'll see some of our preparations for the fall. I'm told that I'll be wearing a hard hat walking around the building. As always, thanks for watching Simon Says, and we'll see you next month.